3, 2, 1, action. Now every salon has their specifics. Whatever works for your salon, it works for your salon. But we need to streamline communication, make sure everybody's reading the same thing at the same time. So this is how we prefer to read formulas. We read and write formulas like an algebraic equation. So you can see my client's previous formulas are all listed here. Mind you, we measure to the 10th of a gram. Grams it's always going to be the most efficient and accurate way to measure color. I apologize if you measure in ounces, and if you don't measure at all, we're not friends, okay? I said it. So this is gonna be my client's formula. We're using a 4NB and a 532. We're gonna use that in equal parts, okay? When we are writing a formula, we're gonna start by signifying exactly what it is that we're applying to. So it's root, colon, and then we're gonna identify the color lines. So we use alpha parf. This is evolution of color. Evolution of color is their permanent line. It's always mixed to a 1 and a 1.5, unless you're using a high lift or a harmonizer or some kind of booster. But right now we're doing gray coverage. So we're gonna start with our 4NB. I'm gonna go ahead and write that down, 4NB, and then I'm gonna use parentheses to signify exactly how much or the volume of that specific color I'm gonna be using. So I'm gonna use 20 G and parentheses. So that tells us it's a 4MB weight of 20 grams. We're gonna use the plus sign and add our next portion of the formula, which is the 532. We're gonna do 5.32, parentheses, 20 grams. Like I said, it's going to be in equal parts. Plus, and at the very end of the formula, we are gonna put our developer and our ratio for the developer. Our developer, like I said, we're gonna mix it a 1.5, so I'm gonna put times 1.5 and parentheses. For example, if I was mixing lightener and it was a ×2 or 1:2 mixing ratio, this would say ×2, or if I was mixing 1:1, it'd be ×1, and that is at the end of the equation. If you are adding something in like a color shot or some kind of booster that is not included in the total weight when creating the ratio for your developer, you're gonna put that after the developer. So for example, if I wanted to add ash gold and 2 pumps, I would put AG, parentheses, 2P, that it signifies 2 pumps. And that way, my stylist or my interns or my supporting staff knows that it's gonna be 20 grams of this, 20 grams of this, times a 1.5. After that's all mixed, we're gonna go ahead and add in our shot or our additive, whatever it is that you choose. And this you'll find is gonna be a very effective, streamlined, easy way to document your formulas, so that way everyone in your salon is communicating effectively and is on the same page. I hope this helps you. Enjoy it. That's it. I always use a color key.
Program. Why?
You don't need your video being flagged.
You don't want you don't want your name on that either. Because you've seen it all.
Go ahead. That's disgusting. There we go. Now it looks like a real color.
There we go. Okay.
This looks like calculus shit.
That's it.